we are doing a swatch out.
Swatch out!
I'm going to change that every week, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so before we get started, and for this swatch out, we are doing the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette, which Marshall actually picked out for me. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, before we get started, make sure you don't miss any of our interactive opportunities. Make sure you like, subscribe, and if you're totally awesome, share this video. If you are looking for us on social media, it's going to be down here for you. And if you are interested in joining our content creator community, Geeks and Beauties, make sure you look down below for the link so that you can join. Before we start, make sure you comment down below. Tell us if you've gotten this palette. Do you like Tarte palettes? Whatever, just comment. And so what we're basically going to do now, we're trying to do a new format for this, is we are going to show you what the palette looks like up here, and then we're going to reposition the camera for the swatches while he tells you about the company and what is in here. So this is what it looks like. This is probably my first round Tarte palette. I know there's been quite a few of them that are round in here. I have only used the Tartelette palette, I believe, and then a couple other ones. I have not been totally impressed by the whole Tarte formula as much as I am with like other things like Too Faced basically, but the packaging on this is super pretty. It reminds me of spring, summertime. And then here is what the inside of it looks like. So we have the nice mirror down here, and then we have the colors. They are all glitter or shimmer shades with the exception of this one right here, which is a matte shade. And that is, you know, it was interesting to me. I don't have anything like this. I feel like the colors are really nice and pigmented and bright. So we will see when we do a makeup and a movie with this one how this works. I'm probably going to have to do a very simple makeup look to use this, or get some other shadows to put in also, because I don't know that I really want like all of them. So we're going to go ahead and position the camera so that you can see what the swatches look like. Alright, so this is the first one, the first one. This is what we're doing today. This is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. I just want to give you kind of a closer look. Don't you hate those plastic overlays? I get what they're for, but come on. So I'm doing this from the side, so I'm sorry if things aren't like completely centered or anything like that, but this is what it looks like. As you can tell, there's a lot of shimmery. The colors that you see are Myth, Magic, Wings, Marvel, Trance, Fairy, Mystic, Dream, Crystal, Pixie, and then this one in the middle, which I don't see a name for.
I don't really see a name for it on there either. Let me see if I can find it really quick.
All right, so this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these on camera for you while he talks about this palette and this company. The
company Tarte was started by Maureen Kelly. The company started out in her bedroom, and it was about 18 years ago. She kind of has prided herself on using more natural ingredients. In fact, she had one whole line for a while there where she was doing it all with Amazonian clay.
And she still kind of is. There's still some products that are standards that she uses Amazonian clay for, yep.
And that's actually, this is one of them. It does contain Amazonian clay. Now, Amazonian clay has in it some mica and I believe a little bit of talc, which is ingredients that can irritate acne, as we've talked about before, but I feel like with this Amazonian clay, in the way that it's suspended, it's not going to be as much of a problem. Still, if you do get a rash, you want to stop using it. She also prides herself on formulating without parabens, mineral oils, phthalates, triclosan, and sodium lauryl sulfites and glutens. It's almost entirely a vegan product, I believe. I think that's how she markets it, as a vegan product as well. She's also cruelty-free, so no animals were used in the testing of this product. For a little while there, people were a little worried because Tarte Cosmetics got bought out by the Japanese corporation Kosei Cosmetics, and Kosei does test on animals, but they didn't go in there and change how the makeup is made at all for Tarte. because they just wanted to be able to distribute Tarte Cosmetics in Japan. And they wanted to get a little bit of the money. So while they own, I think, 95% of Tarte Cosmetics, they're not changing how she does anything. That being said, a lot of these colors that you see there are using an ultramarine, which is cosmetic ingredient 77007, which is sometimes considered a little hazardous to use, but in how it's being used here, it is safe, completely safe. So I really do like how she formulates her stuff. It may contain a few other things, like in the quote-unquote may contain, but it should be pretty good for you. And, of course, cruelty-free and does not contain any shark liver oil.
No shark liver oil is good. Nope. All right, let's talk about some of these colors already. We're going to start here with Mist. I believe this is a gorgeous matte color. I think this is going to be a great base, too, so you can just kind of put it on your lid and then add one of these to the top. Of these colors, I think mostly all of them are pretty pleasing to me. I'm really happy. You could tell that there are some swatches I had to do a couple over again, but the ones over here I really only did once and they were great. These two right here, obviously this is a more subtle highlight. The one in the middle is very powdery, so I'm not sure that I really like that one as much. This one is good, kind of, also for a subtle. That's Pixie, and then Crystal is nice too, but I feel like these ones right here are the best ones in the bunch. There wasn't that much powder that's kicking up, which is nice as well, but just even like looking through the viewfinder on the camera, I can tell this one is being picked up really nice. So if you wanted to use any of these as like a face highlighter, you probably could, but the rest of these are going to be great. Like I said, I think my one complaint about this palette is the fact that there isn't one more matte color that you probably could use, but I am happy that they don't give you like the obligatory white or light off-white matte color to use, because I feel like that's so overdone. And then the matte color they use is actually really gorgeous.
Yeah. So what would you rate this?
I think I would probably give this, I don't know, I would probably give it 3 moose heads. I think the colors are really pretty. I'm not like super excited about it. Like I said, if it had one more matte, I would probably rate it a 4, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3, just because I think that some of these highlighters were not as pigmented as they could be.
Okay. Chemically, I would say that this one's a little bit more on the level of a 4 from my perspective, not just because of what chemicals are actually in there, but what processes she uses to test them and develop them. I think that she's being very conscious of the environment and her customers. Okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Let us know if you like this new format of how we're doing this. Join us on Wednesdays, Fridays,
and sometimes Sundays.
Until then,
stay zany.
Bye-bye.